too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters.
In he goes again! This time, surely! Son Heung-min with the foul. Well, they've got it again. Cannavaro. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of...
Chance, surely! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Alexander-Arnold.
Cameroon clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And the shot! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Mbappe is behind this one.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Puskás! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Messi. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Kaká. Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Caicedo. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Played out to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Kaká. Tries from distance. Pass somewhat off target. Valverde. Cocu. And the counter is on. He's on it, can he get away? And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Caicedo has been given his marching orders. It's hit the upright. He's scored! Puskás duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And they're back on the ball again. And this is Puskás. And Puskás! just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look... Mbappe! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Akanji. No way through there. Now it's Mbappe. He's going for goal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He'll fancy himself from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Mbappe! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that pass just didn't quite work. Deftly away. And they've got a throw. Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Koundé.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that looks a decent ball. And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that pass isn't the best. He's got away. Messi has got himself a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this the perfect opportunity to create a... Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Son Heung-min proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now this could be a chance. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Cameroon needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Valverde. Fagioli! Always going over the top.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Robertson. Son Heung-min, he's found a way through. That's the keeper's ball. He won't be happy with that one. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a shade optimistic. And he's heaved it away. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get through. There's the shot! And he's decided to go for it. And he's quick to snatch it back. He has found the way through. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And he's managed to gift it back. Messi. Nicely spread. And that's too far for anyone. Jordi Alba. Koundé. Nicely weighted ball. It's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Akanji clears. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, good spread. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Foot in. Looking for a runner. Jordi Alba kept his eye on it, and he's there. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Just 5 minutes left. Looking to play him in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. In the end, it was possession without penetration, the kind that only frustrates managers and fans. Threads one in. Neymar. He's picked his good chance here. Neymar! One of a type. He's brilliant. That is a gem, an absolute gem. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Has been indicated.
You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to...
Takes a shot. And he's missed it. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Just a quick announcement.
Your reflection.